Hey, how's it going, you guys? I'm Landon Dallasing, and this is Liza Stinton. Big Brother Canada, it's gonna be done in a few days, so let's do a few predictions. Who do you think's gonna win the show? Season 1.
Emmett.
So out of everyone on the show, not including Emmett, who do you think deserves it the most, even for those who were already evicted, besides yourself?
Peter! Peter, other than me, is the smartest person in that house, and if this game were won by sheer intelligence, Peter would win the game. Unfortunately, intelligence doesn't win you, Big Brother.
So if it goes on intelligence, then Tala should have been out a long time ago.
Possibly first. Tal, I love you, Shrimpy, but not the highest intelligence factor.
She probably has no idea what's going on right now.
Still does not have any idea. Does she know what game she's playing?
It's La La Land out there.
La La Land.
Okay, so be honest. Who do you think is the biggest floater in Big Brother?
I think it's Tala. Let me define a floater for you kids. A floater means somebody with no allegiance, no alliance, no loyalty whatsoever. They float, if you will, from power player to power player.
Oh my god, what if she wins the show? The biggest floater to ever win Big Brother Canada. That'd be so brutal.
I actually hope Tala wins at this point.
Like, what would she do with $100,000?
What would Tala do with $100,000? My guess is buy lots of shoes and makeup.
Okay, so it is the top 5 in the show, and Gary comes back, and now he's still in at top 4, and he has a chance of winning the whole show. Is this even fair for him to come back from the jury?
I think nothing's really fair about Big Brother Canada. I mean, this season was so twist heavy, you really couldn't get a grip on anything. So the twist of Gary coming back, I personally think was a little late. I think it was too late to bring somebody back in the game. And I'm annoyed it was Gary because that's just more support for Emmett.
So Emmett and Jillian are still in the house right now, and they have a showmance going on. When the show is done, do you think that relationship will continue?
I genuinely hope the milkmance continues outside the house because
they live like an hour apart from each other.
It's really the only way Jillian is going to be able to justify her behavior. I mean, if that's her husband and they end up together and make milk babies together, then, you know, maybe it's okay. You were naked with him in the shower and there's tons of YouTube clips of you being intimate with your milkman. If they don't end up together, I think Jillian's going to be embarrassed.
And then she has to return back to school as a teacher. Do you think she actually returns as a teacher?
I don't know what the rules are about being an elementary school teacher, but I think doing the nasty on national television is going to get you fired.
Because I've heard of a lot of teachers who are in porn videos. This is nowhere near it, but I mean, you've seen quite a bit.
And they continue their teaching jobs?
Yeah, and then these students are just like staring at you and just fantasizing. It's like, do you remember episode 7? So, whoa, you guys saw that? Like, she doesn't know what was seen on TV yet.
But then her career's gonna be fine. I really don't think they're gonna last. I hope they last for the sake of Jillian, because then she can justify, you know, playing for second place and essentially handing the game over to Emmett on a silver platter.
What is she doing?
Jillian went, that's okay with me. Any money is good money and I'm so happy to just be here. It's not the Oscars. You weren't nominated.
She's going for 20 grand. And
she's going for 20.
She's just handing him checks for $100,000. When the show is all done, who do you think is going to be the most popular contestant on the show?
I think Emmett is already the most popular person. I think when the show started, you know, he's the likable East Coast dairy farmer type that I think has a lot of fans and followers. Emmett's Facebook page has like 6,000 likes on it and the kid's not even out of the house yet. Me, not even 1,000. This girl, like my Facebook page.
I'll go there right now, I'll give it a like, and you got an extra 1,001.
Canada seems to love the milkman and they wanted him to win the game from the beginning, and guess what? He's gonna win the game. I was the only person in Big Brother Canada history to vote to evict Emmett. Do any of you fans remember that? Week 1, Cat against Emmett, only vote to evict Emmett, me. So call me stupid again, haters, because guess who was smart enough to realize that Emmett was the biggest threat in the Big Brother house?
Yeah, it was Emmett and Tom on the block in the very first week, but how brutal is that for being Cat? You're coming into the house, I don't know how many days, was it 4 days or something? Or was it even the first night? I don't know. And then she's on the block and she gets eliminated. It's like, Cat, who the heck is Cat?
Cat went out pretty bad. I love you though, Cat. She's from Toronto.
Yeah, she's from Toronto.
Homegirls.
She's a bartender.
But yeah, I think all 15 of us are only goal, not get evicted first.
Cat, the only one that failed at that, I guess.
Only one who failed.
So Liza, I just want to say thank you so much for coming today, making it, and making videos with us. It's been a blast.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me, and thanks for all you lovers and haters out there. You rock my world. Why don't you guys watch all my YouTube videos? They're called Liza's Dish, and they have my opinion on the first 11 episodes. My opinion's hilarious, so you should watch it because they're amazing. And then like my fanbook page and follow me on Twitter at @BBC_Liza.